What is personality? Man is said to be the darling child of Mother Nature, crown of creation, supreme product of evolution. The Mother Nature had given him brain to think. Man is very different from an animal, but until and unless he utilizes his body energy and intellectual power efficiently, he cannot reach a stage which is different from that of an animal, especially in this computer age where things are different and due to the complexity of present day living, not only academic but also many other matters such as personal development, positive interaction with people, etc. The two young people who desire to acquire a balanced growth personality along with academic education. Personality does not mean just physical fitness and pleasing look. Personality includes intelligence and character of an individual. In addition to look, it can be said that personality is a blend of one's intelligence, character, and look. Totally, a person must be smart. Personality is self motivating, that is, it activates one's life at every stage. We call people like Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Mother Teresa as towering personalities. They were also born as babies. A well developed personality is not achieved at one stretch. They were also born as babies. How did they achieve such an immense personality? It was due to their positive interaction with people from infancy to old age. So, personal development is a gradual process, it is not achieved in a day. Nobody becomes great automatically. This indicates that personality can be improved. We must be in a position to assess our own personality. Who likes a weak person? Does anyone advise others to follow the footsteps of Ravan? We in India have recognized Sri Ram and Sri Krishna as ideal persons. Ram is called Maryadha Purushottama, which means best among men. Krishna is Purushottam. He is Gitacharya. The Bhagavad Gita is a divine message. It is a manual for life. We have solutions for all our problems in Gita. Ram and Krishna personified conduct of the highest standard. They were the persons of excellence. They became ideal heroes. They might have lived in mythological age, but their influence is forever coming to modern world. We have examples of people like Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Swami Vivekanand, Basaveshwara, and many others. They are better examples. They lived according to what they said. They had reached the status that was recognized by one and all. Personality is not what people usually say. That is handsome personality, shining personality, wonderful personality. They tell us only the outer features of a person, like handsomeness, attractiveness, good looking, but not the real distinctive character. Swami Vivekanand said, "We must have life building man, making character, molding assimilation of ideas. We want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on his own feet." Thus, a person's personality is not built up in one day, it has to be developed in stages. But at the same time, a person should be enthusiastic. Enthusiasm is the propelling force necessary for climbing the ladder of success. The right time for a beginning to develop and improve personality is at the age of learning, is at the time of learning. That is student life. In olden days, there were gurukuls, where the guru used to watch students' pupils closely as the members of the family. Actually, the teacher molded their character and enabled them to face life as they grew up. But today, The teacher pupil interaction is only through the medium of examinations and periodical tests. The student's strength is also large. Individual attention is not easy as in olden days. The parents have no time as both husband and wife are engaged in their office works or involved in activities that help to build up their status. They have no time to take care of their children and they leave it to the school or college authorities. By virtue of the knowledge one earns, his or her personality had to be developed.